Dr. Napolitano, I would like you to tell me a little bit about nutrition supplements which have to do with eye. There's lots of rumors out there. Some people say it's completely for the birds. It's money down the drain. It just never be able to be fixed. Some say yes, it can do some things. What is your take on the whole situation?
I'm a big advocate of vitamins and nutrition when it comes to the eyes. First of all, let me just say one thing. I see it way too often. A lot of my patients come in, and for whatever reason, they think that the eyes are just these two little balls that are just separated from the entire body, that have nothing to do with what's going on elsewhere. The eyes are related to the body. They're very much affected by what goes in the body and what happens to the body. So being healthy in general, having a healthy diet, exercising on a regular basis, not only is going to keep your blood pressure down, your cholesterol down, but chances are it's going to keep your eyesight in check. So that's what we look for. Definitely we can take, supplements, but getting the proper nutrients from a healthy diet to begin with, that's the key. That's the absolute key there. In some cases, like with dry eyes, for example, we were talking about it before, I always recommend adding fish oil, omega-3, to my patient diet, because there are large studies out there that, support the idea that omega-3 fish oil is beneficial, helps with the dry eye problem. Besides that, helps with cholesterol, helps with the heart, the brain, the skin, the hair, so it's just a good thing to add on. The problem, unfortunately, with a lot of the problem here in the United States is that omega-3, the fish oil is the consumption is fine, but there is a higher ratio of the omega-6 consumption, which is found in the vegetable oil. So in a lot of the processed food or like the snack food that unfortunately are a big trend here, especially in the United States. So you also want to keep that food consumption down and have more of the healthy food, to your diet. One thing with the macular degeneration, not if you don't have macular degeneration, but if you have already been diagnosed with macular degeneration, what myself and also I'm sure other eye care providers do is they recommend a supplement called lutein, because that's very helpful when it comes to, again, that specific region of the eye, the macula. It does help also to slow it down a little bit.
So basically, number one, obviously, we should stay away from as much as possible of the not so good stuff, which is just about anything processed. Not an easy thing to do.
No.
My wife and me, especially my wife, she tries to live that way very much and pushes me, but it's not easy in terms of physically doing it and in terms of taste. A hot dog is a hot dog, and, how can you not like one? And it probably falls into this category of processed and all that stuff. Even a good Italian salami or whatever it might be, it all goes to that processed level. So keep it down. Try to, when you say eating good food, are you talking like mixed fruits and vegetables?
Yes, make sure you have plenty of fruits and fresh vegetable, especially the green vegetable, green leafy vegetable. They have a lot of nutrients. They're great for the eyes, and that's what you're looking for, not the processed food. And it's fine, you say the hot dog. It's fine to have a hot dog every once in a while. It's not fine to have a hot dog every day. There's a big difference there.
It's a big difference to live on it. Right. Now, and then, you see, I have, for instance, it wasn't too long time ago, in fact, I attended a little, group meeting where people were selling some kind of vitamins, and it was really, really funny. There was 15 or 20 people there, and they gave their own success story about how whatever type of vitamin, it was usually some small combination help. And there was one or two people there who gave something about whatever that particular vitamin had to do, all combination of it, lutein and bromelain and a couple other stuff, wine grape things called reversatol or whatever it's called. Anyway, the stuff which is found in the wine. which was made for the eye, and people said yes and this, and they know people and said stories. But funny enough, other people who took other type of vitamins like vitamin C and E and whatever it might have been, they also reported this same type of icing. So I think it goes back to what you said, every little basic fundamental mineral, vitamin out there is more or less an antioxidant. It's some type of different antioxidant, and it's not so much about one does exactly this, but it may be a little bit like lutein, maybe more towards a particular thing in the eye, but it probably becomes less workable if it doesn't have the other nutrition, C, E, CoQ10, and name it, pine bark, whatever it may be, basically everything. Otherwise, everything wouldn't be in the food if we wouldn't need it. I mean, we had some type of creator who apparently put lots of stuff in it and apparently not much on stuff which isn't somehow needed. So we just need to get a good diet, and most likely it will take care of many things, like for instance diabetes and name it, and it all is linked one way or the other way to the eye, to the brain, to no matter what. Is that what you're saying?
Correct. As I said before when I was talking about the eyes, we're not all the same. Our body does not respond to at the same level to the things that we do. So in general, having a healthy diet, being healthy, try to reduce that diabetes, try to reduce that high blood pressure. It definitely is going to keep your eyes healthy as well. If you have a healthy diet and you want to supplement with, vitamins and minerals, that's great, that's fine. But I think just taking those vitamins and supplements and not having a healthy diet, I don't think it's a good balance there either. You have to have a balance. You want to have the healthy diet and you can supplement it. But, eating junk food all the time with a lot of sodium, a lot of processed food, a lot of vegetable oil, it's not healthy for the eye. And, if you do have that sort of diet and then you take a vitamin C pill, it's just not the same.
Got it. Well, all right. Very informative. I like the part of nothing specific in terms of vitamins, supplements, or food, but just like you gotta really get it all. It's not about what can be good for the eye. It's what is good for the liver, what's good for the kidney, what's good for the heart, what's good for the blood, what's good for everything, because it all will be good. Because it's after all the same blood running through the eye and oxygenizing the eye than it is for the heart or for the toe. It's like really
Absolutely.
the body. Thank you very much, Dr. Napolitano.
Absolutely.